To some volleyball action now. Whitmer hosting Central Catholic. Early in the first set, tied at 1 apiece. Look at the backspin Riley Roach puts on this. It falls for the kill and the Irish lead early. Whitmer on a tear from there on, up 11 in the first, and Maddie Purz absolutely destroys the ball. No one can stop it. Panthers take set 1. On to the second set. Whitmer with a 13-point advantage, and Purz goes up and throws it down. Panthers win the set 2, 25-8. The third set much closer than the first two, but Purz put on a show all night, elevates and calls game. A monster spike for match point. Whitmer gets to sweep over Central Catholic. Maddie Purz had quite the night for the Panthers.
I think in the first two sets we definitely had more energy and we seemed to get off the off-block stuff more. And we served well. In the third set we kind of lost our energy and we got stuck in transition. So I think that we'll definitely compete with a lot more people, and I think that it's just going to be a good year for us.
All right.
Greg Frankie and Norm McGee have more from Whitmer.
She kind of disguises it. It's kind of neat. She looks like she's
Whitmer's third-year coach, Larkin Wensing, said he thought this is the best team that he's had, and they're ready to really compete against good teams. I think they showed it tonight.
They absolutely did. Those first two sets were strong, and then when they got fell behind in the third, they put it back together and came back.
Yeah, the thing that they did in those first two sets, they served very effectively and aggressively. They blocked very strongly, and those are two things they've really worked hard on to try to raise the level of game for them.
Yeah, and it didn't help that Central serve receive was kind of hurting in those first two sets.
Now in the third set, though, kudos to Central. They really came back hard. It would have been easy for a young team like that to just sort of maybe waltz away and say, okay, well, we'll try to do better next time. But they put out a really great third set, made it very competitive. Had they won, who knows what would have happened.
Well, whatever Coach Troy told them between that second and third set, it worked because they came out like gangbusters, and it showed.
Troy Zabawa, the new coach for Central Catholic, and he brings a pretty good winning background, 4 years at Evergreen. But this Whitmer team, they're going to really have a challenge in the Buckeye Division of the NLL. They look like they're going to be ready to meet it as they defeat Central tonight.